So once upon a time, we were one of the issues that I say that we must change in Kenya is the culture of saving.
Yes.
Up to 2023, just 2 years ago, no scared? Just 2 years ago, every Kenyan was saving to NSSF 200 shillings. How will 200 shillings amount to a serious saving? In fact, I asked one person and he said that even local women circles, they save more than that. You know? So you find all of us, everybody, all the teachers, everybody working in government, everywhere, people are saving 200 shillings to NSSF. So I took a decision and I said, this is not right. In fact, it is foolish. But honestly. So we changed the law. So in 2023, I called all the stakeholders, including my friend Atwali, who had taken us to court. And I told Atwali, this has to stop. We finally pulled the issues out of court. Now, every Kenyan is paying 6% of their salary to NSSF, and every employer is paying 6% of their salary, is contributing another 6% to NSSF. You don't know what has happened. This country needs bold, courageous leaders like you to move it to the next level. People who believe in this country, citizens, patriotic citizens, who will do their best, stop at nothing in the transformation of the country. Finally, when I was in China with this good friend, many people thought, oh, William Ruto has gone to negotiate for more loans. Yeah, listen to me and listen to me carefully. You've heard this young man speak here. He has not said he's going to look for loans. He has not said he's going to look for money for government. He has said he's coming to me to look for no objection, letter of support. We have developed alternative financing mechanisms that do not take the country the route of loans that could endanger the future of our country. And I have been resolute in saying that we must find alternative financing mechanisms. And that money is not money that is borrowed, right? It's not loans. We're not going to build a hostel for you here using loans. We are going to use money we have raised, our own local resources. That is how to build the country. It is the money we are using to build all the housing units. It's the money we are using to build 400 markets, not loans, resources raised by Kenyan taxpayers. That is how we are going to change this country, good people. I undertook to the people of Kenya that I was going to change the savings culture, and we are going to change the savings infrastructure in Kenya. You all remember, everybody used to pay NSSF 200 shillings. Everybody in Kenya, 200 shillings. And the employers used to pay for them 200 shillings. Until 2023. That is 2 years ago. And it was okay. You know, it was okay. You know, we are paying 200 shillings. Explain to me why 200 shillings is okay. How is 200 shillings going to amount to a saving? So I said we were going to change this. And today, every Kenyan, like what is going on in Uganda. For your information, Uganda has a bigger social security fund than Kenya, although they have a quarter of our economy. Tanzania has a bigger national social security, although they have 50% of our economy. Why? Because they made the right decisions about saving. In Uganda, everybody saves 10% of their salary. In Tanzania, everybody saves 8% of their salary. In Kenya, we were saving 200 shillings. And it was supposed to be okay. And I was supposed to do nothing about it. Really? So, we made the right decisions. Today, every Kenyan is saving 6% of their salary. And every employer is saving on behalf of their employees 6% of their salary. Just to give you some statistics, the agricultural sector, we have, because of God's blessings on rain, interventions we have made in inputs, fertilizer, seeds, and others, we've seen growth in the agricultural sector. That growth will be enhanced if we organize the cooperative sector better. And that is why the cooperative bill currently in Parliament is very important.
Africa is the richest continent on the planet Earth. Yet the paradox is that the richest continent is also the poorest in terms of living conditions of its people. We don't have to be permanently poor. And we don't have to be going around to be begging. We can be able to do what is called value addition to what we produce in our country here. You can be able to exploit the resources that we have and transform them to create wealth for our people. This is what is most important. And this is what can only happen if you are thinking out of the box. When you save, you can be able to invest. I said earlier on, there's what we call the vicious cycle of poverty. That, oh, I am poor, and therefore I cannot save. I cannot save, therefore I cannot invest. I cannot invest, therefore I cannot develop. Hence I'm poor. You must make a deliberate effort to break that poverty cycle. And if you break that poverty cycle, then you can be able to develop as a society. It's very important.
All right, Your Excellency, what is happening now? Dr. Chitunga is being robed. So we have the first step, which is putting on of the gown.